So in this video, we're going to learn how to slice a sequence. Now, a sequence can mean many things. A sequence can, sometimes it can mean a list, it can mean a tuple, it can mean a string, it can mean bytes. So slicing it is like when you slice a sequence, you're going to form another sequence. So the terms of how we can slice a sequence: one, using arrange. Now if you want to slice a sequence in arrange, you print, then you call. Then from there you can say, like, if you want to slice it from 2 to 9. So what this basically means that each of these positions in this sequence, which is a list, is read from position 0. This will be 0, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total there are like 10 elements. So when you say from 2 to 8, you mean I want the numbers between 2 and 9. So if we start from 2, we can go 0, 1, 2, right? Then we go up to 9. But this 9 is telling you position 8 if you're counting from 0. So when we run it, we can see that it has sliced for us from 2 to 9. So this position 4 is at position 2, 0, 1, 2. Then this position, it's at position 9, where if we count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this 8 is at 9 if we are counting from 1 to 3. I don't know why it's weird, but that's the way it is. So now if we're using arrange with a step, like if you want to say from, let's say from 2 to 9, but skip 2, 2, 2. So what we can say, let's print out our results. We can say that I want to make a new sequence from the elements, let's say from element 1 up to 9, but I want you to skip 2 steps. So that's what that one basically means. So if I run it and then you see it, you will see that we're going to start from element 1, 0, 1, which is 2. Then we shall skip to 1, 2, which is 6. Then we shall skip to 1, 2, which is 10. Then we shall skip to 1, 2, which is 16. And all of these have to range between 0 to 9. So that's what that basically means. Now what if we were to leave out the start, meaning that you don't specify where you want to start, but you specify where you want to stop. Let's say I want to create a new sequence, then I don't want to specify where I start. I just put my semicolon, then I want to stop at 5. So when I print it here, you will see that it starts from the very first one and it stops at position 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It stops at position 5. Now this is 4 when you count, but in actual sense that is position 5. So yeah, I think the best way to understand this will be like the last one. You can take it like the number of elements that you're supposed to use, something like that. Because if I say from like here, I'm saying from semicolon then up to 5. So what that's what you can try to take it as, that we are starting from, we need only 5 elements. So we shall have to count 5 elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where you will have 5 elements. But if you are counting the individual positions in this list, it has to come from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what if you don't want to specify where you want to end, but you want to specify where you want to start? So I can say print, then maybe I will say I don't know where I want to end. So I can say, let's start from position 2, but I don't know where I want to end. So that's what it will show you here. We're starting from position 2, which is for 0, 1, 2. Then it does not know where to end, so it will just give you the whole list. What if you wanted to make a new sequence of the whole list? So what you can do, you can just print, and then when you print, you can say, let's say A, then you just put the semicolon like that. So when you run this, it is going to give you the whole list. That's what it just basically means, to give you the whole list. So these things here are quite simple. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video.